Go.
I'm getting my energy up. Hey, we're back. It's been a while. This smells like Crit Crew. We're gonna hop right into the recap when you guys were had discovered Dan Claw. You were in the bandit camp. He threw you into. You guys thought you were done with fight pits. He said, not today," because he asked if you were gonna help him out to get out of this predicament. He killed some of his dudes, so he threw you into a pit. Nasty smelling pit where you met a halfling named Cracticus. You found out pretty quickly that this was a fighting pit. They unleashed some, they didn't unleash the monsters on you as you guys tried to get out with your fancy lock spells and thaumaturgies, that Nigel ran straight into an Odiug. The battle ensued. I rolled like crap. They didn't really do anything to you guys. Cracticus got sloshed with some foul-smelling bucket of gunk, got a big old chomp from the Odiug, and then just kind of boop, went away. You haven't seen him since then. You guys took care of the Odiugs, threw up a hypnotic pattern to distract everyone that was watching down on you as you went out. Had a confrontation with Dan Claw. Nothing went how I thought it was going to. You guys pieced out. And you made your way back to the cart here. When you came to the cart, notice it was shifting around, possibly someone in it. Kallista, using thaumaturgy again, threw the lever, opened up the cart into the stage, and you saw a sight that you hadn't seen in quite a while, that their purple-robed figure with the mask that was just kind of endless mouths going into each other. The only thing he has said so far was that was an interesting trick, I believe. And then I left you there for the remainder of the session. So there is this purple-robed gentleman standing in your cart in front of you.
Oh dear.
But hey, like, this is really not a good time. Like, I know you're about to probably say something really profound or, you know, anything like that, but like, just really don't care right now. Like, you know what? Please leave. Like, I don't really know what else to say right now. Just go. Like, I know you're here. You're probably gonna say something nice and important. I do not care right now. I'm having a very bad day. Just please leave. And I want to roll persuasion on that.
Sure.
All right. What does, I got nothing out yet. I'm not ready. I got a 16. What does a 16, what does a 25 get me on a persuasion roll to just have this man leave without even having to deal with any of his shit?
25. Well, he starts to talk, and you notice when he talked before that it was just kind of like, you know how they have the effects where like someone's talking and then it's like the same voices behind it, where it's just kind of like looping into itself.
Yeah.
It's like that, where it's just like constantly behind himself as he's talking, which tracks with kind of what his mask looks like. And he just says, "Don't worry, I'm not here for you."
Yeah, I still don't like this, but what did it's not here for us?
I'm curious. He's piqued my interest. We are having a bad day after all, but I would like to hear who he's here for.
Fair enough.
Hey, can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I zoomed to this thing where it said my microphone disconnected. And I'm wearing a headset. The mic and the headset are generally one piece, but God. The headset was still working just fine. So I just had to disconnect and reconnect it.
That was me the last game with Kallista, that it was just being a huge pain in the butt. He says, after we failed to procure it at Bark Hollow, we thought that there was a slight possibility that you brought it along with you. After all, you were also at the peak of Nimbus. But have no fear, you do not possess what I seek, and I will leave you with your trivial and insignificant lives as you toil about futilely.
What is it that you seek? Perhaps we do have it, but you are not aware of it, because we've hidden it. What is it that you seek?
If you had it, I would know.
You might not. We have ways of disguising these things. Tell us, and perhaps we can help you. Can I, persuade?
I don't know. Og
You
feels
get-
like he's giving us an easy out.
I'd
Og's
still like to
covered in
know.
Og's covered in effluent. No, Og wouldn't know that. Og's covered in shit.
Hey, so
Not
how's
really
that dragon
detached.
thing going? This dragon below thing that you, where,
Yeah,
how's he
that's
doing?
y'all, isn't it?
He just laughs kind of to himself a little bit and says, it's going exactly how we want it to.
Well,
That's kind of vague.
that's fun and vague and not creepy or weird at all. So yeah.
So
You know,
why are you
That
here?
sounds like something
So
that
if you know we don't
Howard-
have what you're looking for, and
Then you're of no use to me.
I'm of no
But
use
used
to you.
us.
You said you were looking
I'm
for
gonna say this
him.
real quick. This is going exactly like I thought it was. He's just doing the weird, like answering, not answering thing that really annoys me. So, but just get out of my cart and just go fuck off.
As you wish. And he throws himself into a big cloud like you saw them leave before. And he shoots off into the sky. He's gone.
That was fucking weird.
Pointless.
Why? Why? And it just like, why? Where are we going now? Like, what's happening? Like, we found your dad. He's kind of an asshole, and he might not be him. And
So we probably still need to. Well, we've got two things we need to do. Realistically, now that I know my dad's not dead, but he's just brainwashed or evil twinning over here. Probably need to go get our buddy or out of jail.
yes.
Yeah, that's probably real top tier, and then back to our cove and just kind of finish that shit.
Yeah. Okay. So you're okay just leaving your dad and continuing on?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can go
that's-
deal with the Arco stuff and come back.
All right.
Yeah, like there's
Anybody
nothing,
else?
I can't think of anything to do to make him not be a dick right now.
So do you think that it's cool? Should we go back to Arco or Bart? Where the hell? I don't know. Best place.
Goldcliff.
there you go.
Bestbluff.
That one. Should we need to rest somewhere, but I don't really trust that town. Should we go back to the shop? We think we can
Yeah,
get
we
back
should.
in?
I don't see any reason not to go back to the shop. We do
Well, they
need
weren't
to.
letting us. They weren't letting people back in.
Yeah, they weren't. They just like we thought we were done
We
with
had
that
to use
place.
this. We talked about having a sewer route in and out.
Ooh, yes.
Remember?
Yes,
And
Can you
there's
take
still
us the
the
back way?
werewolf business that's
mean,
still
yeah.
running about.
We are already we already covered in shit. So sewer wouldn't be that big of a change at this point.
par for the
I'm
course.
fine, but we got to go back because we can't really let one of our compatriots rot in jail there.
Correct. Yes, that's a good idea. We need to rest, is where I'm at. So we need to sneak into the shop, however we need to do it, and rest, and then we'll devise a plan to come up and get Warren from prison because I don't trust those guys.
Okay, cool.
Is
Yeah,
there
let's
anything
jump
else
the
that we
car
need
and
from
head
this
back.
location? Did we get everything we need from here? Do you have a map to get us back here if we need to get back here?
Yeah, I already wrote a map because I wrote a map to get us to where we were based off that one guy's directions.
Yeah, and he's probably been tweaking it
Yeah,
while we were traveling here.
so things aren't too bad, but yeah, like there's just nothing realistically, there's things he needs to do, but he's just kind of I'm just as a character, Nigel's very angry and doesn't know what to do. So he's just that's where I'm at. So somebody else needs to make a decision.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
think
think
of
we
what,
should try
what we can
to
do to rectify
head
the
back
situation
towards
Father.
Goldcliff. Maybe try to wash ourselves off a bit along the way, if possible. If there's a convenient river somewhere.
So
Yeah,
head
that works
back,
for me.
sneak in through the sewers, clean
And
off,
then, yes, and then go back to the and then go
get
to
to
the sewers.
get to the shop.
Did
Is
we
that
figure
about
out
it?
what this trail is? This red trail? Can I go
Oh, that was just
investigate that?
basically me saying like when you guys were going through the forest, that's basically like where
Where
the
we
cart
came from.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I made the joke that it was blood, but it isn't.
Well, you said I don't know, and I'm like, well, maybe it is. Maybe you're
Can I
fucking with us.
investigate the area and just see?
Maybe the halfling that Nigel slaughtered was stuck to the back of the cart. We just drug him the whole way.
Yeah, whatever happened to
dragging the whole-
Cracticus? Where did anybody see him after we left?
You saw him like blip away
Yeah.
from out of the mouth of the Odiug,
Well,
Where did
I
it
see
go?
nothing.
and that's the last you've seen or heard.
Okay.
He's
Then
just out there living his life, doing his best. You know. So yeah, are we gonna look around here or are we gonna leave?
Kallista looked, but she saw number 4, so that didn't see a lot. So
Oh,
I'll
you just investigating the area? Yeah. I mean, beyond this is the house that you guys like went down into
Yeah.
right,
and found like the secret path
But,
and
like,
everything. And there's not really anything
tracks
else
of the
that-
animals and stuff like that.
like you see them around, you just don't see where they went. I mean, just passively like insight or whatever for you guys, you could probably guess that if you told them to protect the cart and this dude showed up and they tried to protect the cart, he probably dispatched them.
Oh dear.
Back to Bestbluff we go.
Guess so.
Yeah,
Up
this
to you
didn't go.
guys.
This didn't go. I would say this was a resounding oopsies on all of us. So
We're kind of good at that.
yeah, this was a real bad one, guys. I'm not doing the best right now. So let's
Par
just
for the course. That's okay. We'll get there.
let's get out of
someday.
here. Okay.
Head back to Best Bluff and try and find the sewer entrance.
Okay,
After
so you guys are
after you did all that hard work on the map.
hard work on everything. You know, this is gonna be a real interesting session because I prepped for like that and expecting things to happen, and I should have known better. So,
Well,
Well, I was trying to get information. Nigel's pissed, so I can't.
when you start talking in circles, I have made it very known that Nigel doesn't care for that.
I think it was more he thought that we would just attack him.
I was gonna go
Like
after him with
that.
the net, but he fucked off. So
I just think it's funny that whenever it comes up like what are we doing and what do we know and what are these things and how are we supposed to find answers? And I'm like, here's ways, here's things, and you're just like, we don't like that.
Well, I mean,
What were you looking for? What are you looking for?
my guess would be he was looking for that stupid rock we brought back since we left it at Bark Hollow.
Oh,
Which-
We'll
that
never
came from
know.
Mount Nimbus.
Never know.
Which did disappear from Bark Hollow. I had kind of just assumed that the robed guys ran off with it somehow, but it seems like there's some third party that may have it now. Would be my guess.
Well,
I mean, we can like, I think we
We'll never know.
can discuss this on the cart while we're heading
Yeah.
back.
let's head
Try to
back and
reason
see
it
what
out a
we've.
bit.
See if we can
should I
get back
close
into
the
town.
map?
Yeah, we know that there is some
Yeah.
group operating against these cultists as well, as far as we can tell, because it seems like the
Ethan's just
that-
shaking his head.
Oh no, I'm looking at oh there it is. No, I was looking at for the notes for Bestbluff. So I was like, we're going back. Gotta get myself
we-
ready here.
because the
There's a
that lady
werewolf
that
and
helped
there's-
us, that sort of like when we all the one that we just left to fight by herself when we ran away. Like it seems like there is assuming the cultists were potentially behind whatever's going on in Arcove,
Ooh,
which is a big assumption. We don't know that for sure.
do I need to do this in game or out of game to get my Christmas gift insight
Whichever.
into what the fuck were we supposed to find out from this encounter that didn't happen?
I mean, it's got to be, if you're going to ask something, it's got to be more specified. Like, what was that one important thing that you're supposed to tell us right then?
What was he looking for?
Hmm?
What was he looking for? I
I
think
mean,
that's good.
what
That- that
else
could-
did we
that's-
bring? What else did we bring back from?
I think asking what
Nimbus
what you're looking for would answer whatever question you're trying to get at.
I mean, it's either the rock or the body that disintegrated inside of your hat.
I didn't give a shit about the body.
Oh.
Like, what did we bring? What else did we bring back from Nimbus
It's-
that was of value? Like that, and then a bunch of crap from
Giants,
the Dragon Cave.
kills.
We gotta find it. We still have a bunch of seals we have to find. So let's just fuck it. Let's just go back to the town. We'll get Orin out, or we'll attempt to get Orin out, and we'll get fucking moving. Because I don't know anything specific that I want to ask. So continue.
Yeah, it can be in game or out of game, whichever. But if it's like, yeah, if it was something like, what was he searching all of us for, then that would be it, and you could scratch that off, and I would answer you. So that's how it worked. All right. So yeah, you guys head back to are heading back towards Goldcliff, or not Goldcliff. It's not Goldcliff. It's Bestbluff. What the hell am I saying? Let's see. I don't think it took you guys a full day to get where you were going when you're headed up that way, but I don't have my note to find out what time it was. I think it was probably like, let's see. I think when you went into the house,
Wasn't it
was like
evening when we got in there into the woods?
I feel like it was earlier because
Yeah, I
had
think
the
it was
things
earlier.
with us.
I mean, we did just spend probably like a solid
I
Oh, yeah,
think
'cause
you
we
went
had
into
a-
the house like
hours fucking
I think
around
you
under the
yeah, I can
house.
find the notebook,
So-
but I think you went into the house like midday. And like you didn't spend a ton of time in there. You went in, you killed some people, you had to wait for gas to go through, and then you fought an Odiug and got the hell out. So at most it was a couple hours. So I mean, when you guys came out, it was still daylight, and I think you guys found your way back to the house pretty quick. So I think it's probably like, I don't know, 5 o'clock, probably, like sun's still up.
Okay.
Dusk may be coming. You guys, so are you guys headed like straight back to the front gates, or what's the
Tour.
plan?
We were heading to the back way.
Do you want to try the front gate to see what happens?
Nigel's.
Yeah.
All right.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
just go to the front gate.
Like, hey guys, we're back.
Yeah,
Front gate.
Limited spell slots.
that's
Okay.
fine. I've got a +9 to persuasion. We're okay.
Thank God.
Not unless you roll.
I
If you
would
roll a
think
1,
this
it
is-
doesn't
I would
matter.
think this is a terrible idea. But
Ah,
whatever.
All
We're
right,
good at
you
those.
guys, yeah, you guys stroll up. You're headed back to the front gates of Bestbluff, and it's kind of the same scenario that you saw when you left. That they're just very much like screening everyone that's going in and out, making sure of what's like. They're more on a high alert because of things that Bestman said that there were weapons being made in our cove, and they're having to be fought against, and they're targeting everyone on land, just all this stuff that he was spewing. And you know that for sure when Kallista, you got back with Aaron, you guys were getting side eyes just for you guys being as you have said before, they probably a little racist in the best bluff. So yeah, you roll up. There's a line of carts waiting, so you're just kind of waiting your turn to get up there. You guys can throw perception checks to see if you can figure out what's going on around you, ahead of you.
16.
What's going on here?
21.
8. Oh wait, 10. Excuse me, 10.
Oh well, thank God.
Yes.
Dog got a 13.
21's the highest. Yeah, you guys all notice it's taking a little while. It's going through. You guys got out quick last time because they basically told you just get the fuck out of here. But yeah, anyone that's trying to get in, they're going through like all their stuff, whether they're in a cart, if they have transportation, if they have horses. You hear voices up there. They're kind of getting louder and into altercations. Kallista, you can kind of hear the best that there is kind of a back and forth between the guards and whoever is at the front of them trying to get through, and them like putting their foot down saying it's not going to happen. And there's a little bit of tussle that's happening. So someone wants to get in and they're not letting them in, but you're not sure why at this point. It could be the same things that you're already aware of. Maybe it's a different race trying to get in, because they were also, when you guys left, it was either when you left or Kallista when you guys came in, they were also like kind of kicking out like the smaller merchants and things like that. They were like kind of getting people out of their setups and things like that. I don't know if you remember or not.
Either of these voices sound like the guy that Nigel charmed? The captain
Oh,
of the guard?
Spicer? No.
Okay.
No, they don't sound like Spicer.
Can I hear Spicer anywhere?
I want to go up and investigate and see if I can get a better vantage point to what and try and glean what the actual reason for the argument is.
Okay.
I'd like
So-
to put my hood up.
Cool. Are you, who all's going? Who's staying with the cart? Who's wanting to investigate this stuff? Or are you just waiting in the cart until your turn, or you're like hopping down and going?
I'm going to hop down and walk ahead and see if I can kind of like look from the outside, get a better vantage point, or go
I'm
up
just
higher,
gonna
whatever.
hang out in the cart, actually.
You're what?
I'm gonna hang out in the cart.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about it, or are you just walking up?
I'm going to be sneaky about it, or try to.
Okay. All right. Roll the stealth.
Okay, so this is straight up 17.
Yeah, you're able to like weave your way through and go between carts, and you're small, so you're getting between things, and you get up a little closer. And yeah, you notice that there's just like a little wagon, like pulled by like a small pony or a donkey or something like that, or and there is a dwarf that's on there that is just basically saying like, I've been coming here for years and I don't see you. And they're just kind of going back and forth. And they're like, you're not getting in here. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Turn around, get your shit and get out of here. And it's getting heated. No one wants to back down. A couple other guards are starting to show up, and they're just making it very clear that this guy is not getting in. And
Okay.
it's just kind of like a pissing contest at this point, seeing who's going to back down. But it's getting to the point where something may blow over.
Okay, I'm going to go back to
It's
the
going to come to a
cart.
boiling point. Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the cart. And I said, okay, we got two options. We either wait for this to blow up and try and sneak around and through the main gate while there's an altercation going on, or we go the back way. We're not getting in here. Legit.
Back way.
Back way.
I vote back way as well.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, and Nigel, I will say, without having to roll at all, you've been sneaking out of this town for years. You know the ins and outs. You know the ways. Whether you discovered them yourselves or you paid someone or talked with. Oh God, what was your contact? Baramy. Doing little jobs for Baramy, getting things in and out. So yeah, you could find like the secret ways into town. It may not be big enough for your cart to make it through.
Yeah.
But you guys can definitely make it in.
We'll probably need to hide the cart somewhere.
Yeah, I can do that. What do I do? Let me is there any good, do I know of any good hiding places or good like, secluded areas that I could hide this thing at outside of Bestbluff?
Let's see. Roll history just to see if you.
I got a
good
1, so no.
I'll say the places that you remembered that you've gone to check out are either A, not there anymore, 2, being used, or C, were just like completely shut down by new management.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna just kind of
Survival to cloak it, like in bushes and such.
Yeah.
That's what you guys did before.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
You had a
Let's try to find
very
something.
seasoned kobold with you at that point who did it for you, but I don't know how it's going to go this time.
Well, I got a 19. What does that do?
Yeah, you with how it's set up, you guys, you're able to kind of like you did in the forest, find a nook, set stuff around it. It's a little bit further away from town than you guys would have liked. Like it's not like miles or anything, but you know, the places that you did use were a lot closer. But you're able to kind of go around and find enough stuff to hide this in a little like nook somewhere. So it's pretty good. If anyone was looking for it, they'd have a pretty hard time. Just with all the stuff that you had in the cart and things that you were able to find outside, you're able to camouflage it pretty good. So yeah, not anything you guys are worried about. That was a pretty good roll.
How ransacked is the cart after that Purple Road son of a bitch was in there?
Nothing looks like it was taken. Nothing looked like it was necessarily destroyed. It just looked like things were kind of rifled through, drawers opened, things kind of thrown on the floor, like they were like, you know, took stuff out, opened up, you know, like if there was a cabinet or a shelf, they probably just dumped everything out just on the floor, but it didn't look like things were just completely broken apart.
Gotcha.
Like he was looking for something specific. He knew the size of it and where it would be, what it looks like. So
God damn it, I'm gonna use it. I want to know what it is. I'm gonna use it and check it off the list. I want to know what the hell he was looking for.
You're gonna use it for this?
I am gonna use it for that. It's probably a waste, but I want to know what exactly he was looking for.
Final answer?
Final answer.
He was looking for the stone.
The stone we got.
Yes.
All
Hog called it.
Ugh, smart
Put
man.
the big brain on.
All right.
Yes, that is 100% what he was looking for.
Wait, Og's head.
And and you guys don't have it. Og, you were also correct. It is not in Bark Hollow. It was not with who you left it with, which was Jemson. He was very embarrassed and very angry because he had words and all this stuff put up in his back room, and something or someone got around it. And
so there's another faction working against the robed figure. We need to figure that out.
If only you had a free question you could ask at any point. Oh,
wait,
crap.
Weird.
Just need to wait another year.
Yeah,
that's all. That's all. Wait for Christmas. Okay, so yeah, so you guys are trying to find not getting it back. Who has the stone? Wouldn't you like to know? So you guys are trying to make your way back in. I will say, well, let's see. Nigel, you find a way back in. You can either, since you are the most familiar with it, whoever wants to roll perception and investigation as you're like coming up to this thing, you can. Nigel, you can have advantage.
All right. I got a nat 20.
I got a 10.
Wonderful.
So, investigation, that would put me at 23.
Okay. You so it's pretty much kind of how you expected it to be, like nothing's barred up. The level of security that was there, all of the workarounds are still like right where you know how to get around things. You do notice one thing that was a little bit different. That's probably like a new little addition to this area, which there is like a rune or a sigil that is right kind of as you guys are getting into this this entryway in this tunnel that was not there at any point before. From
Can I roll a religion on that to see if I recognize it, or Arcana, or what would be the?
Depends on what you are trying. What are you wanting to know about it?
If I recognize what it is and what it means, so I don't know what that would be.
If you want to see if it's something religious, religion. If you want to know if it's something magical, Arcana. If you want to know if it is history, would work too. For if it's something important.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
I'll roll religion.
I'm gonna hit that. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I got a 5. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
That's a 7. Big numbers.
I got a 15 religion.
Well, I see this. This rune's new. Don't know what that is. couldn't tell you if I wanted to. And then Nigel staring at it.
Steve, it doesn't look like anything religious necessarily, not linked to any god or anything like that. So it's not like a marking of like a holy place. Og, you want to try your luck with anything on this, buddy?
I got a 13 on Arcana.
Og is better at Arcana than the sorcerer.
Then
That's awesome.
It doesn't
Picture
burn
Og's.
people. Callista doesn't know what it is.
Og's been discreetly like reading Arcana books like upside down.
He's looking at it like this.
Yes.
You go upside. Og is definitely something magical in nature. It could be a trap. It could be an alarm. It could be so many things. You don't know, but it's definitely something magical in nature that might trigger if you guys go in here, get too close.
Okay. Og will share that in Ogganese. So, look magical. Think it might tell someone if we step on it.
Can I try and disarm it?
You can, if you're disarming a magical trap. That wouldn't necessarily be thieves' tools because that'd be something different. I think it'd be an Arcana check.
All right.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna go with that. That makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
What does a 15 do?
You so you ease your way up to it, Nigel, and you're trying to figure out pushing around stones, using your mage hand, doing everything you can think of without like actually touching it. Whisper a couple things under your breath. As you're trying to figure out what to do, you hear Nigel.
Magical traps require an Arcana check.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thanks, Doc. Nigel.
Oh, hey, my guy's talking to me. Hey, what's up, weird guy?
Would you like some help?
You know what? No, I'm pretty good. Thanks, though.
I'm here to help you. I just wanted to remind you of that.
Yeah, there was times probably when I wasn't dealing with just a little rune on the wall where you could have piped in and said like, Nigel, I need, like when that purple guy was here earlier. That would have been a good time to kind of step in and say something. Not necessarily when I'm walking through a tunnel. So I'm good. Thank you, though.
You could always ask me too. Bye.
Communication goes both ways, Nigel.
Sometimes it's an A-B conversation, Nigel, but right now it seems like just an A. You dismiss Memnock out of here, and you close your eyes, finish what you're doing, and the sigil lights up, and it just kind of goes woo. So it makes a noise for a second, and then just kind of like fizzles away.
So I don't know what just happened, so I think we should go as quickly as possible through here and not deal with any of this anymore.
Done. And I walk.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see.
Out of nowhere, a giant rat.
I'm going to drop the last fuzzy ball.
There
out
are
of my
19
bag.
of them. No. Let's see here. Where?
D8.
I'm trying to think of where this could end up. Hang on one second.
D8.
Get some options here.
That's a fucking.
Hopefully at the shop so that we can rest.
I get a rat.
And clean off.
Just a small one.
Just a little rat. Just a rat.
That's good.
Grammatically correct.
Okay, one more option, and I've got this ready. Okay. Where does this take you? Oh, that works just well. Okay. So Nigel, you are following through. You guys are going through. Not really seeing any other sigils, runes, anything, traps. Like you're keeping your eyes open, and you kind of find the grate, the hatch, whatever it is that will take you out of here. That's leading up. And it's been a while since you've been here, Nigel. You think you have a pretty good idea of where you're going. Are you just going to go through the top? Are you going to go easily? You're going to try to take a little mirror and poke it through the grate? What are you doing?
Let me roll an perception.
Oh, go for it.
All right. Okay, so I got an 8 on that. So.
Okay. You sit and you listen. Nothing really stands out. You think you might hear some voices, could be the wind. Not really sure. From where you're coming out of here, because yeah, it's not a hatch, it's kind of like a grate. It doesn't seem like there's someone immediately over where this comes out.
Okay, cool. So like, well, guys, it seems like everything's fine. I'm not really at my best today, but hey, fuck it. And I just kind of like lift my I just pop the grate open and walk out.
Okay. You step up and you come into this room. It's fairly open. It's full of chests, boxes, barrels, weapons on the wall, just like an assortment of stuff, almost like it's a stock room. There's some things that are encased in glass. Just lots of stuff. There is a door here. Well, owlbear. We're just going to use that because I found last time when I tried to describe things, they don't go well. So give me 1 second.
Nigel, do you know where the hell we even are? I thought we were going back to your store.
Let's wait until he finishes describe it, and I might know where we are.
Let's see here.
Do I know
cut
where
out
we
for
are?
anyone else, or was that just me?
Do what?
Did what Nigel said cut out for everyone else, or was that just me?
Oh,
I thought it was just me.
how about now?
You're good.
Oh, we're good. I was just. Hey Nathan, what do I recognize any of this stuff?
Nothing in particular. There are some like high dollar items that are in here that you can tell of.
So what, I mean, do I know where we got out at?
Like where this could be.
We got out at.
You can throw an insight for me.
Can I roll investigation to see
Or a
what the most
history.
expensive thing in here is?
I think Nigel's the only one up
Sure.
there still.
Most expensive
Most
weapon,
impressive.
I should say.
7. I got a 10.
Ooh, I got an 18
I got a 10
for
for history.
investigation to see what the most expensive weapon is in here.
Most expensive weapon. There is. Sorry, I'm drawing lines here, folks.
It's okay.
Is your god kosher with stealing?
Well, we might have to find out. Probably not.
Like I feel like out of everyone here, you're probably the only one who might actually have repercussions with stealing something.
All right, there we go. And let's put a grade in here. Let's put it right like here. All right. All right. And let's just put Nigel on there since I do that. All right, so I made a room. So yeah, you guys pop up. Most expensive weapon. Let's see, what would be a good thing? You see a great axe that looks real fancy. That seems to be super important because it is over by itself. Like there's like all the stuff is just like kind of crammed together going through, and this thing has its own like pedestal by itself over in the corner, say like right here. It's big, it's much larger than probably what you can wield, Tiny Goblin Man, but that looks to be the most expensive, most important weapon that you see in here. Nigel, did I have you roll? I'm sorry. I was trying to make
10.
a map here.
I got a 10. But
it's a storeroom. It could be in a like a mercantile place. It could be.
Did I know I was going to drop us out of into a storeroom? That's what I was trying to ask.
There were lots of ways that you could go. You couldn't quite remember which tunnel would lead you where, because it's been a while since you've been there. Like you knew where they were, but you haven't traversed them lately to memorize where they were going.
Okay.
You remembered like one could have taken you like close to the middle of town by the spire. One goes directly to the jail. There were many different options that you knew where you could have gone. This looks like a storeroom of some kind. It could be in the keep. It could be a merchant. It could be a private collector's area.
Hey, Og, check out that great axe. Do you think you could use that?
No, I got hit in the head a little while back and forgot how to use axes, so hasn't really had time to.
I forgot about that.
I did too.
That's why I've been using swords since then. Like
Lost
Og does miss his axes, but
Yeah. So can I roll?
yeah, hasn't had time to sit down and relearn yet.
Was that Nigel?
Can I roll to see if I can figure out where we're at?
But, yeah.
Was
But
that
Og
your last
appreciates the
10
thought.
that you
The
rolled?
10 was to see if I knew where we were going. I want to know now that we're out of there where we're at.
Yeah, are there any like little like signs on like? It sounds like we're in a storeroom. If there's some stuff behind glass. So.
I think knowing where you're going and knowing
Knowing where you're going and then knowing where you are when you get there are two very different things.
if you recognize the tunnels, if you recognize the room. Okay.
Yes.
Go for it.
18.
Okay. You look around a little longer and there are things that stand out to you, whether they are on barrels, markings on the barrels in the room on particular items that you recognize. You'd be the only one to recognize it as thieves' cant, that are just like kind of categorizing, cataloging what's in there. And so you are in the area that is most closest to a black market in Bestbluff.
Okay, so telepathically, the second I realized where I was like, don't fucking, I telepathically, well, no, I can't do that to everybody. So I'm just like, don't fucking touch anything. Don't fucking steal anything. Don't fucking touch anything. We have to get out of here as quietly as possible without anybody knowing that we were here. We are in the fucking shit of it right now.
Why the fuck did you bring us here then?
As you...
Where the fuck are we? I thought I'm tired. I'm hungry. I want to go to sleep.
I put my hand over his mouth. I was like,
what the fuck?
Everybody's got to shut the fuck up. We are in the black market. We are in a storm of we do not need to be back here. We need to get out of here quickly.
As you're trying to figure that all out, you hear some noises coming from this direction up here. Voices, footsteps. They're probably coming this direction.
Everybody fucking hide.
I'm gonna try and find something to fucking like hide behind.
Where's the sewer grate?
The grate is right where Nigel's token is right now. Here, I'll throw you
Where
guys.
are the rest of us at?
Well, I assume you're up in the room because everyone was doing checks on what was around the room. So I will say that you guys are up there. Here, I'll just throw all those up there right now.
I didn't check nothing. I'm down in the grate.
You're in the grate.
Say if we're close enough,
then I will take Kallista off.
If we're close enough to the grate that like it's quicker for Og to get down there than to try to find something to hide, he's just going to make a dive for the grate.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm just gonna run and hide.
Oh God. Then yeah. I'll put some barrels and things up. I guess Og, Dex check to dive through the grate.
Dex or would athletics work, or is it?
If you're
Or
diving, I'm going to
acrobatics.
say this is dex or acrobatics. Let's put some barrels and things in here.
Check. So
Yeah.
19.
Oh God.
Oh, just like swan dives.
Yeah, Og harkens back to like when he got in trouble in New Saloon for like taking extra apples or something, and just like summons all of the stealthiness he can imagine, and just like it's almost like when Bugs Bunny dives back into his rabbit hole. It's one of those where he just kind of puts his hands together and his feet do the same thing behind his head, and he just like sloughs down there without nary a sound. It's actually very graceful. Where are all those shapes? Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Barrel, stuff, barrel, stuff here. Let's have this can be here, and this can be here, and that's there, and this is shit over here, and here's a big one, and here's a big one.
I'm gonna hide right here.
And I'm gonna put this so you know this is the gray.
Why is it like not updating our tokens
This
on
is the axe.
that? But
What do you mean?
In the map it is.
Oh, I don't know.
Like it's updating all those squares and triangles and stuff, but our tokens aren't moving.
Weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if you look at the
Try it
zoom,
again.
it's not
Give a second.
updating. But
Well, that's weird. I don't know.
yeah, all the circles and barrels and squares and stuff were popping up, but the tokens.
There it goes.
There we go. All right.
It just was having a little conniption fit.
Weird. All right, I'm hiding. So what do I roll?
Whoever's hiding, go ahead and roll stealth.
Does that count the people in the grate?
If you never said you came up and you didn't do any perception rolls or anything, Kallista. I'll tell you what, you do a dex save because you have a big old orc diving down the grate.
Oh fuck.
Make way for
God damn it.
Og just whispers, "Make way for the Og."
Jeez. That is
Boy
a
over here.
13.
13. That's a big boy coming at you. I'm going to say that Og slams right into you as he dives because he just went for it. His goal was to get down the grate, not to miss everyone. So let's say that's a big orc. Kallista, go ahead and take 4 bludgeoning damage as he just slams into you, and you guys just hit the ground and kind of roll down the little incline that was there.
Wow, Og!
Okay, your boy Nigel got a nat 20.
For your stealth? Of course he did. So he's up in the rafters like like Glenn in one of the last episodes of Dungeons and Daddies.
Just looking
after he got swollen in his one arm.
Uh-oh. Is that me?
Nope, it's him.
Okay.
Give it a sec. Catch up.
Him for talking business.
Yeah, he's the only talker that we actually desperately need.
Yeah.
Damn it, Og. You're heavy.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm back. There it is. Okay.
There he is.
Everyone went quiet, and I was like, either everyone's just like, Steven, what was your stealth roll? I'm sorry.
19.
Oh hell.
I'm like Ron. I'm hiding in a pile of books.
You guys find somewhere to hide. Nigel, did you move your token? Do you want to hide somewhere particular? Oh, you're in the rafters. We already said
I'm
that.
in the rafters.
I'll put you in the corner.
I got a fucking nat 20 and with a 25. Like I'm wherever I need to fucking be.
Well, here, I'll just put you back here then. How's that? Okay, cool. You guys are let's put these two here. You guys are sitting there watching 2 sets of feet come down this way, and they start going through, and they're just kind of talking nonsense. Be like, well, I don't want to get the thing. You get the thing. Why did I get the thing? He asked you to get it. You're the one that he said, oh, you get the barrels and bring it up here. Yeah, but the barrels are too heavy. I don't like doing that. You're stronger than me. It's like, well, that's really kind of you to say, but I'll tell you what, let's do it together. And they're just come over here to take this thing. I said, "You sure this is the right one?" Well, yeah, I'm sure it's the right one. Why wouldn't it be it? Can't you read that? It says it right there. But, oh yeah, I knew what that was. I was seeing if you did. You're such an asshole sometimes. Just take it and get out of here. Bring it up there. He's waiting for it. He's waiting for it. And they just go through and take it where it needs to go. And you guys didn't say a peep, so ask Alan. And so are they.
All right. Now,
Okay,
now
guys,
that they're
we've
getting the
got.
fuck out of here.
So yeah, we're not going. Yeah, let's go through back to the sewers and see where the next place pops us out at, because this isn't it, guys.
Okay, so now that we know where the hell we are,
Where
Ish.
do we?
ish.
We are in the storeroom of the
Of the keep?
No, of the black market. Imagine like fucking.
But who's to
super-
say the black market isn't in the keep?
What? Keep? No, we are in the fucking storeroom of the goddamn black market. We do not need to be in here. We need to leave.
Okay, so lead us to where we need to go. We're trying to get to
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Caw and Claw.
People are talking about where we're at. I'm going back down to the sewers. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm in the sewers. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. That's what
Before
I'm
you just randomly pick a direction, I'm just wondering if you know which way to go.
I guess we'll find out.
I know you're off your game today, but it's okay. I mean, let's pick it
Okay.
up. You're okay.
You want to, before you go, you want to throw one more perception?
Yes. 15.
Your boy got 17.
9.
9. You hear a loud crash, and sounds like something is rolling. They probably dropped this barrel. And it's just like, oh shit, we're in, oh man. And from further down, you hear a voice calling down that kind of echoes. And it just says, well, I certainly hope you didn't break that. That there's very expensive.
Sort of recognizable voice. Should we know that voice?
It's gonna be hell to
Yeah.
pay if you don't bring that up here in one piece.
Can I roll insight to see if I recognize that voice?
Sure, I'm surprised you guys haven't yet.
It's Baramy.
Oh yeah, that's Baramy.
21.
Oh, thank God we're at Baramy's fucking store. Baramy, it's Nigel. What's
Oh,
up, bud?
Christ. I'm staying in the goddamn sewer.
Now I know who the hell said that down there, one of you guys, but that just sounded like my friend Nigel.
Yeah, I totally accidentally just came into your storeroom. Is it cool if I come up, or do I need to go down to the sewers and, sneak in someplace else?
Well, that all depends, Nigel. You're not doing anything nefarious down there taking any old Baramy's good stuff, are you?
Surprisingly, I already yelled at everyone not to touch your things, so we're all good, bud.
Now, hang on just 1 second there, Nigel. When you say everybody, that makes me a little nervous. Why you got so many people down there in Baramy's cellar? You know all my good stuff is down there. Now, if it was
I
just
do know
you,
that. And funny thing, me and my friends went to go find my father, found him. He's some sort of bandit king now. And then we had to sneak back into old Bestbluff and pop through into your cellar through the sewers. Didn't mean to, but happy coincidence.
well, hang on there, Nigel. You just spewed out a lot of stuff on old Baramy here. You say that you found your father. He's doing all that. Now, this just sounds like a string that I need to hear. You gonna come up here or what?
Yeah. So I walk up.
All in.
Mhm.
Look, everybody, it's cool. It's Baramy.
Bring
So,
up the rear.
yeah, you guys walk up that way. The two guys that are like standing down, trying to lift this friggin' barrel up. It's pretty dented, and they look kind of terrified. It's two dudes, two white dudes, exactly what you'd think you'd see.
Nathan, for a second there, I was really scared you were gonna say the barrel rolled down and it cracked. It was full of children. I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to murder all these people.
Whoa. What do you think of me that I would have a barrel full of children?
Hey,
Barrel of monkeys, maybe, because that'd be funny. Barrel of children?
I don't know, that there was like child trafficking or something going on in this fucking storeroom. I don't know.
Look, I know I set a different standard and you look at me differently with what I did to Flat. I completely understand that. And that was for the story and for shock value. Why would I have children in here?
Story and shock value.
Basically.
Things are real bad in Bestbluff.
Well, I guess if Kallista tries to take up an orphan, then maybe we'll get to that point.
Can I have one, please?
No, because there aren't any in the barrel, because I can't do that now.
Oh, damn.
So, so yeah, just two dudes, skinny dudes that are probably interns in Baramy's service here, that look terrified, and they're like kind of slapping each other, trying to, you know, figure out what they can do to make this presentable for Baramy. But yeah, you go up the steps that they were going up, and it just goes right into the back of Baramy's shop, where you guys were before. Goodness gracious, excuse me. And you come up, and he just says, well, heck, you guys just left the other day and you already found your dad. Now that's, you know, I've had people looking for people for longer than that. You must be real good at, or just real lucky. I don't know which one. Why don't you sit down and tell Baramy exactly what went on there?
Yeah, so I tell Baramy exactly what fucking happened, and I'm like, by the end of it, like you could tell that Nigel's really fucked up and like really hurt.
Yeah, and he's having like people like run and get like food and things. Like he's giving you full on Baramy treatment. And at the end of the tale, he just says, "Well, hell, Nigel, I don't know what to say about that. That seems doesn't really seem like the Dan Claw we know, but I know people that have changed a lot more than that over the years. Maybe something just popped in his old brainstem and made him a different person. I don't know what to tell you other than I'm sorry, and I'm glad that you made it away from that purple guy. He didn't seem like good people."
Yeah, have you ever heard of any of those purple cloaked sons of bitches before? And your machinations, Baramy?
Well, you know, Baramy hears whispers here and there about things like that. I think I probably heard that once or twice. I didn't take no mind to it. It didn't seem real. People, you know, I mean, things are strange and gods are gods. I don't really take anything into that. And he looks straight at Steve and says, "No offense to you at all." But you know, it's nothing that nothing I went to myself. I don't really believe in it. When people say, "Oh, we worship a dragon," which I know dragons are real, but he's you know, maybe a shadowy dragon that isn't really here. That just seems like, you know, like a Krampus or Santa Claus thing, which I don't believe in either. I don't take no heed in that. And it's just, I mean, if I can't see it and I can't touch it, it can't make Baramy money, I just don't really pay attention.
So would you know of anybody maybe in town that would know anything about these purple robes?
That's a good question. You could always ask the crazies that are down in Crazyville. You know where Crazyville is. You could ask the crazies. They're easily led astray by things. You could ask you know, different religious zealots or people in the temples. Maybe they know something about it. That's just a little outside of Baramy's wheelhouse. I know you don't like him, but you could always ask that their physician. He seems pretty knowledgeable about things. I know I don't want to bring it up. I know him and your dad didn't really like each other very much.
Well, they might be best friends for all I know.
Knowing what we know now, it seems like they might be getting along.
That's what I was thinking. So then I just kind of pop up, I shake Baramy's hand, thank him for his kind, you know, hospitality. Like, we've got to get back. I don't know if you noticed, we're all covered in shit. And
can you give us directions, either sewers or otherwise?
I think I can get it home. Wait, what time is it, Baramy?
It's probably like after like getting close to curfew at this point.
Okay, so yeah, I just chunk Baramy the deuce and tell him we're gonna head on over to the Caw. Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna get there? You gonna go through the streets? I mean, not for nothing, but like people are getting kind of crazy out there. I mean, you took the sewers, so you didn't come through the front gates. I think you know kind of what's going on.
Yeah, I'd rather stay as gross as it might be for others. It's no big deal for me. I'll take the sewers.
Do you have somewhere?
Can you get us there, Nigel? Or
yeah, I can get us there. I can get us there through the back alleys as well. Like, we don't have to go back into the sewers.
You sure?
Yeah,
All right, I'm trusting you. Let's go. Let's redeem ourselves for
Yes,
today.
I am sure.
All right, let's go.
All right,
I believe in
you.
you.
You taking back alleys.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Everyone roll stealth while I go back
All right,
Stealth.
21.
and discuss your plan.
Odds best check.
Natural 20.
Good
22.
up. So I have advantage on stealth. First
Og got a
roll
5.
is a 15. The second roll is
Yeah, I have to roll
16.
stealth at disadvantage, so I generally try not to. Have
Is
to
your
roll
armor?
stealth checks? Yes. Yeah, I'm wearing half plate.
I normally have to do. It would be with my splint. It would be disadvantage, but I have advantage from the boots, so it just ends up being a regular roll.
Yeah, if we ever have an opportunity to look for an item that will help Og with stealth checks. I mean, it's not something I have to do often, but something that maybe quiets his footfalls a little bit would be helpful.
Yeah, in that group setting, doesn't matter what you roll. It's always whoever's the worst.
Yeah.
so
I don't know.
we're taking a rest once we get in and safe.
Yes, absolutely. And then we need to figure out how to get into the
Oren
prison.
out.
Yeah.
And is that it? Are we gonna like fuck with Bestbluff's leader guy at all?
I think that's gonna lead us to messing with that. So
Okay.
Well, I fully intend on, like, I'm planning in my head for Steven to eventually get caught because of a fuck up. It just Murphy's Law with this party. Somehow somebody's gonna get caught and end up in jail.
yeah,
Chances are it's gonna be the one that looks the weirdest.
I mean, we're all pretty weird looking.
True.
None of us look normal.
yeah.
I just need to sleep to get spell slots back before we do any of that jazz.
God, yeah. I did some wild shit on my level up that I did early.
Yeah, I forgot we could level up after a rest. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, I'm on spell slots.
I forgot about that too, actually. Time to rest. We should have slept there. We should have slept before even heading out.
I didn't trust it. I wouldn't have.
Or just slept outside of town and came in the morning. Oh well.
Right.
But then we would have all spent like 30 minutes leveling.
So stealth 16 was my highest.
Yeah. I got a 4.
21.
I've got a 4.
22 and Og was loud.
I like picturing like Og's trying to step quietly, but he just keeps like bumping into things and stuff.
He still hasn't quite shaken his fear and his flashback to the apples.
Yes. Og can't go to jail again.
Og worked in jail. He hated it. He hates it worse than everyone else.
I'm not going back there.
Pretty much.
But no, I have to roll disadvantage for stealth because of my armor. Even if I hadn't, though, my other roll was a 7, so it wouldn't have been that much better.
Like every single character I do has to roll disadvantage for stealth. Oz and Kallista's game, it rolls disadvantage for stealth. My Dragonborn Paladin rolls disadvantage for stealth. That's just par for the course for me. Okay, you guys are making it through the alleys. You leave Bearmees, you're going through. Nigel, you're like, everyone follow me and step where I step. And you're going through. And Nigel's lead, is it kind of the same setup like Nigel, Steven, Kallista, Og? That's usually the order you guys go in. You guys are going through, and as you step and go around a corner, Og, you just go straight into, like, the equivalent of just pots and pans that are somehow stacked up. It's just a big old crate full of pots and pans.
You're behind
You
a
just
restaurant with a bunch
go
of pots
into-
and pans for dishes.
Exactly, and it's like it's on like an incline, so you knock it over and they just start rolling down the whole
picture it's like-
freaking hills.
It's like Goofy, like like trying to sneak somewhere and just running into like every single possible like noise making thing.
Yeah, lots of loud noise. There's not a whole lot of people out on the streets where you can see because curfew's coming up. But it's just like bang, bang, chang, 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 chang. And you guys turn around and Og just kind of gives you the oopsie look. And you hear a couple voices just like, hey, who's over there?
Your mother. And walk and run.
Well, you hear clang, 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 and running after you then.
I turn around and I cast Hypnotic Pattern behind us.
Okay, remind me what that does again.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw. Any of them who see it make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they are charmed for 1 minute. They are incapacitated, have a speed of 0.
All right, let's see here. Where?
I read something funny about somebody playing an orc, like thief, who basically they had terrible stealth, but they put a bunch of but they had really high intimidation. So every time they were walking somewhere, somebody would see them, and they would just go like, basically speed. Like if Og did it, basically like Og saying like, Og is you can't see Og, and
You can't see me. There's nothing to
ignoring
see.
them.
Well, I'm just screw it. What's the DC?
16 wisdom.
Lord Almighty, that was a 4, and a 3. All right.
Cool. So we're just going on.
So
before we do, I want to pick their pockets.
All right. So Kallista turns around and sets off a light show with her hypnotic pattern in the dead of night.
It's only good for a minute. Keep that in
So
mind.
there's a whole lot of pots and pans going, and then there's like a DJ set with just neon lights flashing up like it's a blue light special at Kmart. And you want to pick their pockets.
I just want to grab one of them's money pouch that's hanging off their belt and just keep on trucking. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, whichever one I see.
All right, sleight of hand it. See if you can go quickly.
Oh, wait. Yeah, cool. It's a 1. So I didn't. So it's cool.
Grabbed his testicles instead of his. And it snaps him out of his
That's
charm.
terrible. Just
That would be worse if he still has them. like, oh god.
So, Kallista,
what is your strength, Kallista?
Not strong.
Kallista, you reach over and you try to get it, and your one of, let's say you got I'm sure Kallista wears jewelry. Your bracelet gets caught on his belt, and so now you are latched to this shoulder, this soldier's crotch.
Slip the bracelet off and move on.
Okay, what do you want to do? Strength or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Go for it.
That'll be a 19.
Okay, yeah, bracelet comes off. He has a nice little keepsake.
Cool.
And
off I go.
And off you go. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think of where Baramese was to where the Caw and Claw was. Well, fuck it. Let's make it interesting. All right. Are you just running now to try to make it there, or are you still like, oh shit, we fucked up. Let's quiet. Let's do it again.
We're gonna shush some more.
We just ran to get the hell away from
shushing.
him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we ran to get the hell away
paused
from him,
for a
but
minute.
yeah, we're.
Okay. All right. Let's do the shushing rolls again.
All right, I got a 1.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Well, it doesn't matter what else we got.
I
Nope,
can't
it sure
finesse
doesn't.
that one, guys.
Well, Og got a 3. Can we have Og like just trip over Nigel this time?
Yes, because Nigel probably is just. You guys are running, and you decide to like take a second, and Nigel turns around and says, "Okay, everyone." Like,
I'll just
Tim, he
And,
punts it like a football.
yeah, so yeah, Og probably and Nigel, yeah, you like fall flat over each other and hit the ground and roll a bit. Strangely enough, into another crate of pots and pans. You don't know if you did a circle or this is just the restaurant district. You're not sure. But yeah, you're
A lot of
running yourself. You
restaurants
say,
by the black
"Okay,
market."
guys, now we really got it." And Nigel just like slams into him, and you hit down. Bam, 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 bam. Huge, lot of loud noises. I'm sure Nigel does like he's down. He just kind of does the really quick.
Stop
And
to
he's
see if
listening.
anyone noticed.
Well, let's see. Oh, I put all those 20s over there because they rolled shit. You're sitting there, you don't hear any voices, you don't hear any footfalls, you don't hear any soldiers armor clanking trying to come against you guys. So are you going to keep going? Are you going to wait a little bit?
Go.
No, we
Go.
just got to go, guys, and we're just going
Going.
normal speed, like fuck it mode.
No stealth and you're just going?
I'm not. I got a 1, brother. There ain't
Okay.
no stealth anymore.
What is stealth? I thought I knew. All right, you guys are just trying to go. Still, I take it, stick in the back alleys, but not be like, we're not being quiet anymore. We're just got to get there. Okay. Sure. Go ahead and throw me perceptions for whoever wants to, as you're making it through, trying to see what's around you. 19.
17.
17.
22.
14.
22. There are the good rolls. 14 was the lowest.
Yeah, that was mine. So
Okay. You guys are going, you're going through, like, again, there's no one really out other than, from what you could tell, guards and people like you. So as you're going, you're not really encountering a whole lot, but all of you guys can kind of tell, you have a sneaking suspicion, some definitely more than others, that even though you're not like being stopped or like encountering anything, you're definitely being followed.
Cool.
It's
Don't know by who, don't know by what, don't know how by many, but just from things are a little too quiet.
We got
As-
it.
Do I know? Can I see them?
No.
whenever we turn a corner on our path, I'm going to use in darkness, cast darkness.
Okay.
So that like where there would be a junction, so they don't know which way we go.
Hey, you know what I'm
Okay.
gonna do? I've got one more ball left, so I'm gonna throw that down. Let me get my D8 out. Let's see what happens here.
I love it.
I got a 6, so that's a giant fucking weasel pops up. I look at the weasel. I say, Lawrence, I need you. I think someone's following us. We're going to go around this corner. You're going to hang out on the other side of the corner, and I need you to deal with whoever's following us. Now, when I say deal, I mean contain. Don't kill. Contain whoever's following us. I just kind of look at him, and I just do this. He shakes his head, and we go. You still want to do your darkness thing, or do you want to hold on to one of your spell slots?
It's not a spell slot. It's racial, so I can do it once per day.
Okay.
as
Why
well.
does everything have to be racial with you, Kallista?
It just is. I'm sorry.
All right, so you pop off darkness. You throw
Whenever
your
we-
weasel.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you just continue on. Are you
Yeah.
waiting to see what happens, or are you just going?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going. Nigel's tired. Nigel needs some sleep.
Okay. You guys keep going, listening to see what is happening, but kind of focusing on where you need to go. I'm not gonna have you roll for it because nothing else is going on, so you would definitely hear it. You hear kind of I guess it would be a surprised weasel sound that is kind of taken off
Surprised
guard,
weasels sound
even
like-
though well, I'm sure that it told Nigel once he said do this, and he just went. I'm sure that's what a weasel sounds like. They hiss. Why not? And you just kind of hear.
I don't think that weasel made it, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think Lawrence there's doing too well.
How far are we from your store? We got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, how far are we
Someone's
from?
following us. I don't trust it. We've been
Are
having
you-
a bad day.
Are you trying? So you're just booking? You said you're just going at normal pace. Are you trying to book it at this point, or are
Yeah,
you
let's book
just?
it. Yeah, things are getting kind of.
All right, throw athletics.
Things are getting weird.
Oh, 19, brother. Let's see what else I do.
18 for Og.
Oh, I got a dirty 20.
Okay. 19.
Lots of good
Roll
rolls. Athletics. So you're just trying. If you're just
Oh.
trying to book it.
All right, yeah, sure. Oh, 12.
I thought that was going to be another one. You guys throw caution to the wind and just start running. Nigel, Og, and Steven, you guys just take off at a full sprint. Kallista you're not able to keep up with the guys. Like, they don't leave you in the dust by any means, but they're just getting ahead of you a little ways. And you can tell that whatever's following you is picking up the pace too. Like, again, things are quiet, but whatever is there is starting to try to catch up with you. You don't hear armor. Like, if you think you're followed by the best soldiers, you're gonna know that they were in that like full gold armor, so it's gonna like clang 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 as they're going. You don't hear that. You hear like definitely like feet hitting the ground.
I know, we're being followed by whatever
But-
that creature was that what's his name?
He sent the rat back to worry it to distract it.
I'm gonna if there's a corner, I'm gonna tuck around it and wait for
this
it.
is that probably the thing that Aspro was trying to follow. That stole
The body of Flay.
Hey guys, I
But,
think
yes,
this
close
ain't
body.
Les what's following us. I think it didn't get enough.
Well,
No,
let's
wait.
get it then.
Go ahead. I got my net. I'll wait around the corner for it and see if I can trap it.
Okay, so
Alright,
Nigel hearing net is realizing he can be bait now. And he's in that mindset where he just kind of like, fuck it, I'll be bait. So like he gets over to the corner. He's in like eye shot of like Steven. He's like, oh dear, I've got a cramp. And he's just kind of like massaging his hamstring.
Yeah. Gotta stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Oh,
Okay.
Harry.
So just so we know, you guys start getting ahead. Kallista falls back behind. Steven says, hang on, and dog's around a corner. Nigel all of a sudden is like, I know what he's doing. Just starts hopping, and Og is just booking it, continuing on
That would
to the
be
Caw and
perfect.
Claw.
I think Og would stop once he realizes that everyone else is behind him and he doesn't really know where he's going. So-
Solid Forrest Gump. Go
Yeah.
back to look for Bubba.
I
Okay.
was running.
Good night.
I was all by myself. Okay, cool. We got to get a map going for this if
Something
this is
that
what we're
sting me
doing.
in the buttocks.
Something bet me.
Hey,
Okay.
hit the buttocks.
Let's see. Not that. Oh, I'm still trying to figure this thing out.
Oh man.
Oh, there it is. That one.
With the power of hindsight, I could have made Og sound like Forrest Gump this whole time. Oh well.
Oh well.
Goodness gracious. Nope, that's not what I needed.
Great balls of fire.
Well, let's just do that one. Do that one. There we go. It looks like wood, but I don't give a crap right now. Okay.
I like the laser pointer feature. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's see. Let's say, yeah. That doesn't show up very well. Well, you guys talk about your plan. I'm sitting here drawing shit. You just like use Nigel's telepathy to your advantage here.
Steven jumps around the corner to throw a net on the thing. Nigel's got a cramp. I see Nigel acting all kinds of fake acting. Like, man, you're a bad actor, bro.
I was picturing Nigel like striking like some sort of like in his mind seductive pose with his like butt
I'm
poking out and like
check.
oh, my hamstring.
Yeah. No. Y'all all need to chill out. I just rolled a 20 on my performance check with the 9, so I got a 29 on performance. So fuck all.
So it looks exactly like I was saying. Like he doesn't know how to look delicious, so he's just going for sexy instead.
But with stubby little penguin legs.
Yes.
Stubby little penguin legs. Knee joints.
Yeah. So Nigel thinks he's so convincing of like pulling a hamstring. He has to then use his telepathy to let everyone know, like, don't worry, I'm faking. Because they can't tell because I got a 29.
Mm-hmm.
A 29? I thought you said 20.
Yeah, I had +9 to performance.
You rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20, and then I got +9, so a nat 20.
I mean, shouldn't you, if you're trying to get like attract something that's looking for something to eat, shouldn't you be more trying to make yourself look like, I don't know, like a side of meat or something?
I'm looking like I'm injured. I think I'm good.
Yeah, you were the one that went on the seductive rant.
I'm jumping around the corner.
I was already on like.
That's just because I like that mental image a lot more.
All right, so what happens, Nathan?
I'm jumping around the corner to cast the meteors spell, so I have my meteors already queued up.
Okay, here's a bunch of shit in the alleys that you're going through, because why not?
What is your charisma, Nigel?
Oh, bud. Charisma is 17.
But with that in your performance, you should be using like seduction more, and it'd be just hilarious.
No, Nigel doesn't. No, Nigel doesn't do that.
Just like use big puppy dog eyes and stuff to manipulate.
Nigel,
people.
don't seduce.
Nigel does not seduce. Nigel does not care about romance. So no.
He tried that one time and he said, "Nuh-uh, I got to be thrown in a fighting pit."
Such a waste.
No, I wasn't even trying to do anything. I thought she was just a fan. I was not trying to have any sort of.
You know what? Natty broke his heart too many times. That's what it was.
Yes.
He has his hopes too high, and she's always crushed them. Okay, so Steven, you're around the corner. Kallista, you are running up, and you see Nigel in pain. It's so convincing that he's hurt.
And then I dash around the corner and cast my meteors spell. My last 3rd level spell slot.
Well, don't do it right in the way.
No, and I'm around the way in the corner.
Where? You're right in the way.
You're right in the way. Where are you?
You guys work so well together. All right, so you're going what? Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, cool. You guys, so you're sitting there waiting. You hear something getting closer. What should I use here? Oh, fuck it. Let's just use that.
Yep, I'm just readying my net, so as soon as I
Sure.
Yeah.
See it, I'm throwing it.
Bob will position himself close to Steven, because Og's worried that whatever's coming at us, if it just takes the net with them, it may take Steven with them as well. So he wants to be there to grab Steven and weigh it down if need be.
Okay, so you're going by Steven?
Yeah.
Okay. Just here. All right. You guys are sitting there waiting. Nigel, you're just faking it so hard. Kallista, you've got rocks surrounding you now. And as you guys are sitting there waiting, you hear footfalls getting closer and running. You realize that this is not on 2 legs, it's on 4. and it's getting closer. And Nigel, with your goggles, you would see at first that it is a big beastly creature that is running full speed on 4 legs, coming right at you. And as it turns the corner here, Steven, you're going to toss your net.
Yep.
Go for it. I should look and see how nets work and how much this is going to grapple.
It says a large or smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until it's freed. If it net has no effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger.
Thank you.
A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check or have another creature deal 5 slashing damage with an AC of 10 to free it and wreck it.
Wreck it. Okay.
So I rolled a 17.
17. All right. I got to use my books because we're going fast and loose on this. Okay. I'll put that down because you said they're restrained. All right, here we go. All right, so you see something just kind of dart out in front of you, Stephen, and you let your net loose and just fling it, and it lands on this thing, and it kind of gets caught up on itself, and it's got so much momentum that as it is going and gets caught up, it just kind of slides across the floor and lands almost, well, let's just say in front of Nigel, because that's more fun. And you guys are sitting there looking, and it is, well, throw a perception for me. Let's see what everyone thinks. It is a creature that's covered in full. It's got fangs. It's got claws. It was darting forward, and
18.
it just is in a big old hump of fur in front of you.
5.
18?
18.
5. Nigel's
Oh.
so caught up in his own performance that he doesn't even notice the world around him. He's just like,
I
I'm
got a
doing a really
12.
good job.
I got a 12.
12, Kallista, 19 was the biggest.
18.
18. Og, what'd you get?
12.
12. You guys see this as a big old beastly something. Looks to be like a wolf. Kallista, you see that it is not completely bestial, that it has some humanoid features, and you can see that this ain't just a wolf, there's a werewolf.
It's a werewolf. It's a werewolf. There's a person in there. It's a werewolf. Maybe don't kill it completely.
Does anybody have any silver?
Nope.
Wait. I have some. Wait, do I have some silver?
As you guys are talking and searching your packs for silver, this thing is gnashing about with its mouth and tearing with its claws, and it just rips straight through this net and stands up at its complete height and throws its head back and howls to the sky.
Throw a coin in its mouth.
I want to try and throw a silver coin in his mouth.
You throw a silver coin in his mouth. Okay, go for it. I don't think you're proficient in coins, Nigel.
Mage hand. Mage hand.
Sleight of hand? I'm all sorts of fucking proficient with coins. Can I get a sleight of hand? To toss a coin?
Sure, why not?
Hell
I was thinking
yeah.
of more of like an attack.
26. I'm not trying to attack it. I'm trying to throw a coin in its mouth. 26.
Okay, it throw. I know. It throws its head back and it howls to the sky, and you toss a coin, and it just goes straight into its throat, and it starts to cough and hack, and it kind of like is going in its throat for a second, and well, let's see what it tries to do. Okay, cool.
No, crows. No.
This is exactly what's going to happen.
You mean
so it's like,
you're welcome.
So it's grabbing at its throat, and it just takes one of its claws and goes straight into its neck, and its thumb goes behind it, and it pulls out your coin, and it just throws it to the ground, And as it does that, it centers its eyes just right on you, Nigel, because you threw it and it's directly in front of you. And as it's sitting there and starts to growl and open its mouth and just roars at you, you guys notice that there is some other movement that was coming down the same hallway. Oops. See, I'm at Zoom and I can't, I'm so confused.
Yeah, right.
There we go. All right. There's another one shows up there.
Oh,
Another one
shit.
shows up there. There's one that comes down this hallway.
Oh,
There's one
fuck.
that comes down this hallway.
Oh, fun.
And there's
Wow.
two
Update
that
the
come down
Zoom.
this hallway.
Oh, Jesus.
Cool.
We're fucked. Anyway,
Let's do it.
And
Let's do this.
are we gonna start or do we want to wait?
Let's
Let's kill
do
it.
this.
or
Let's
die.
do
Do
this.
it. Okay. All right, hang on. Let me get my chart ready here because there's lots of werewolves here. Lots of werewolves here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I, before we do this, can I try and persuade it not to do this?
No.
Seduce it.
I'm gonna try to choke you with silver,
Seduce the
bro.
werewolf.
He says, my bad.
Oh,
My bad, bro. Just
Would
kidding.
you like to come back to my place?
You want to come have a hang session? I got some beer, you know, we can cook hot dogs, like hang out.
Werewolf barbecue.
Okay. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more. Okay, let's see. All righty, give me your initiatives, peoples.
23.
Hang on, one at a time now. Steven, what's your initiative?
19.
19. Og.
20.
Ooh, Kallista.
Nat 20 is 22.
Gosh, dang.
Wow.
Nigel.
23.
It's almost like we
damn.
were all
We just
preparing
wasted
for an
all our good
ambush.
rolls on initiative.
That's all right. I'm gonna have to go through and make different class things for all these werewolves, so I know exactly who the fuck is who here.
Werewolves have
Right.
classes?
Well, no,
there
using
a-
the
is there-
tokens.
Oh,
I got it.
I was just hoping
A-
we'd fight like a mage werewolf. Like,
Oh,
just
can
like
you-
sitting there
can you mark 'em?
slobbering.
Yeah, I'm doing it. See?
Oh, cool. Oh, well, that's handy and convenient. I like it. Oh, well, thank you, Kallista.
Got it.
All right.
Got it. Got it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, we're screwed.
Well,
I
you
just
didn't
wanted
want to do my
level.
last fight, so taste my pain, bitch.
I'm all for it. Bring it.
I was excited for the last fight. Like, I spent today, like, we're going to have a purple robe fight, and it's going to be great. He said,
And then
not
Nigel
today.
said, "Fuck it."
Said, fuck this.
Nigel
All right, here we
wasn't
go.
in the mood to fight anybody. He's had a bad day.
Oh, I started off with a nat 20.
Good. Wasted on initiative. That's fine.
Holy Nikes. I'm getting some good ones too. Not like it matters a whole lot, but you guys get like 29s. All right. Okay, let me do this for these guys. What are you? Should I? I probably should. Yeah, I should. Okay, let's do.
Yay.
Let's do that there. We'll do. And yeah, we'll do that. That's good. What are you guys? These are all going to be the same. So yeah, and it's
Sorcery points are the bomb.
gosh, come on. There we go. Do you have any other special shit? Oh. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. All right.
Great.
Let's do the things, people. Okay. First up. First up is going to be Nigel. So you got this guy in front of you that just opened up its mouth and roared in your face.
Let me see. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, I should change that up. You are. Hey, Kallista, will you switch up the one? Well, no, I'll just do it on my end. Never mind. Okay, cast Dissonant Whispers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one next to him.
The one directly in front of me? Or in front of
And
you?
a yellow circle in front of on him for the Dissonant Whispers.
Gotcha. Okay, let me get back to my wolves here. Okay, what do I have to do here, Nigel? What's my save?
Saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, their forte, wisdom. Hey, I'll tell you what happens if they fail?
Oh, okay. So let me get that good old bump 3d6 of psychic damage.
Ooh.
So pretty much I sing a little song, or I whisper a little song to you. I'm like, I don't want to fight werewolves tonight. And then you take, let me see, 15 psychic damage, and then you have to immediately use this reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed will allow from you.
I have to just run away from you?
Yes, as far as you can.
Okay. Let's see here. So am I like frightened or anything, or I just have to get away from you in particular?
Let me see. And must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows from you. The creature doesn't move into an obvious danger such as fire or foot, or on a successful save, the target takes half as much damage. It doesn't have to move away. But no, nothing about fear or anything like that. I'm just
okay.
Terrible.
Well, he just roars and you sing at him, and it's the worst thing he's ever heard in his life, and he just runs the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Like he does that thing like with animals hear something bad and they're just like, and he just bolts. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Anything else for your turn, or is that it for you, Nigel?
Where does that thing run to?
He runs north. I moved him already.
Oh, there it goes. It's up there.
Yeah, so he just runs to the north by his other werewolf buddy.
Okay. I'm going to go run over. I'm going to move over there by Og and Steven.
Go for it.
Actually, you know what? I'll go see what Kallista's up to. So I'll do that. I'll go stand next to Kallista.
Whatever you'd like, sir. And you guys are able to move your own. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay. Next up, we have Kallista, your buddy, who's you're right next to you now. I went to go see what they're up to.
Yep. As a bonus action, I am going to shoot off 2 meteors towards those 2 werewolves down that lovely alley.
Okay.
And
the A and B?
Mm-hmm, A and B.
Cool. Go for it.
And each meteor, they have made a dexterity saving throw, Dex 16.
All righty. This is for A. That is a save. This is for B. That is not a save. So A saves, B does not.
So total damage is 8. So half as much for the one that saved or whatever made it.
Okay.
And
the other one gets meteor. 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then they need to do it again because there's a second meteor.
Oh, hang on. They have to save for both meteors?
So I'm throwing 2 separate ones, and each creature within 5 feet of each other has to make the save. So that, since there's like next to each other.
So I'm doing 2 saves.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Hot damn. The first one saves again. The other one fails. So same second burst, same as first.
3 damage total is the max.
Okay.
And that was my bonus action. And then as my action, we're going to go with a good old-fashioned firebolt.
Sure.
And that's a nat 20.
Oh, hell. Which one were you going at, A or B?
We're going to go with A.
A.
Why not?
All right.
Yeah, they are hairy, so fire would probably be very useful against them. Lots
Yeah.
of
That'll be
flammable fur.
23 damage.
Boy, okay. 23. So that's cool. All right, and roll your hundo when you're ready. That magic's going to make things more interesting on the old crit table here.
62. What is it?
Okay, hang on.
Good.
It's very good for me. So roll another D8. He's going to take a little extra damage.
An 8.
Yes.
That is 7.
Okay. So you're throwing your meteors. The wolf that is like just sees it coming is like hopping off of the walls, like rolling out of the way. His buddy just is like taking the brunt of these things as they're nailing him, and he's just darting out of the way. You're not a fan of that, so you just point a finger at him and fire off a firebolt that goes just directly like kind of into his face. He catches fire a little bit, and essentially so the 62 is Gotta Love Scott Pilgrim. You punched the highlights out of her hair. So all of the color in his fur just immediately like goes away. So you just like singe him down to the core basically to where like all of his hair is gone. So he's a bald werewolf. Exactly.
One of those Mexican hairless dogs.
There you go.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Next up is, let's see, that was Kallista. Are you moving at all, or are you staying next to Nigel here?
Staying put.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it's this dude's turn. He doesn't take kindly to that, and he's just going to get right up in your grill, Kallista. And he's going to come at you with the old claws and the jaws. The claws and the jaws. What was his 2-hit? There we go. All right, we're going to get some. He's going to try to bite you. I'm going to try to bite you. That's not going to do it. That's a 12. He's going to come at you with claws now. Do they get anything strange here? No. Okay. Claws coming at you, and he responds in kind. You know, the pungent odor from his singed fur and skin that's coming at you is just super potent, and it goes straight to your nose that you smell it right away.
Can I use a reaction?
Well, this is a crit, so not yet.
Okay.
And well, what's your reaction? Were you going to try to hellish rebuke him?
No, I was going to try to shield.
It's a crit. It's gonna drill you either way. Okay, so these are claws, so these aren't going to be completely off. Okay, that's 16 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
And let me throw this hundo at you. There they are. All right. I just had it. Here comes hot dice. Holy shit.
Exciting.
Ooh, boy. This. That's what I wrote. Say Kallista. That's a 98.
Oh no.
So number one, I'm sorry. Number two, hot diggity damn, that's an extra 10. There's no way of getting around this. So we all know that 100 is an instant kill, right? So this is bad. This is bad business. Okay.
Bye, guys.
It's not instant death. I mean, it's not good. It is 1000% not good.
You had 2 arms.
My
Now
God.
you have 1.
You know, you're on the right track.
Oh Oh no!
Maybe it's the leg.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I have right arm, left leg, left leg. Ready? Here it comes. So Kallista.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. So you just like, you're feeling so good about yourself that you just like completely, you took all the hair off this fucking werewolf as you're like just throwing all of these friggin' stones at him and meteors. And he comes up and bites at you and you step away and you give him probably a little grin and he just comes straight down with his claw, like all four, and they just immediately connect with your leg and just cut through it like butter. And just with the rage that he is feeling. So your left leg just falls off of your body.
Oh.
And
Holy shit!
yeah. And you probably fall to the ground. I'm gonna say you fall to the ground. That's prone worthy.
Yeah, that feels like
Yeah.
like going
Holy
into shock
shit.
type
And
thing.
wow, I'm
Cool.
sorry. Oh my goodness.
Can I at least hellish rebuke him from the ground?
Yes, you absolutely. If you do that.
Fuck.
Try
Is
not to
that a
burn your leg.
save? Yeah.
It's a save. It's Dex 16.
You're gonna like hold up your leg to try to cauterize it against the hellish flames. I'm sorry, what was the it was dex save?
Dex 16.
Did
Did he save? Oh my fucking God.
But the opposite. So he just had bookends. He critted you and he crit failed against hellish rebuke. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
say
God.
you can absolutely double your damage on your hellish rebuke.
Cool. So I got 23 for damage. So make that a nice round 46.
Oh,
23 for the hellish rebuke. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's
This is-
3d10.
Dude, this is the best like back and forth I think that we have had like since Prosperity, when like Nigel got knocked out and then got brought back and then ended the fight. This is the best one. So Kallista, you fall down and just you like one of your limbs was severed and you're complete just in rage, just rage that you feel for your perfect body being sullied now. Your eyes light up, you look at
I'm
this guy,
flawed.
you point at him, and what do you say to him as he is just engulfed in the most intense hellish rebuke that you've ever let out?
I don't say a word. I flames of Flelagos, whatever. I catch on fire. I'm on fire, and I just point my finger and crush. Make him singe.
He completely lights up. The like alley that you're in is completely lit up, and he just like melts away into a heap. So he
Like that should be an
is
intimidation to get other people to go away. Get all the bad ones to go away.
does her dismembered leg light on fire when Kallista lights on fire?
no.
Is he holding it? Is it like in his mouth?
No.
Not those claws that got me.
Yeah,
Callista's
Mi-
fire
Mis-
resistant
which
anyways,
is
so I'm
sorry,
assuming
is
her
funny to
severed leg
me
would be.
because the bite is more damaging, but the claws just critted you and took it off. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay, well you're dead, so let me mark that.
Intimidation for all the other ones to run away from the fiery hell.
I don't know. They smell burning meat now. They may like it.
Look, it's toasty.
Well, if they like it, shouldn't they just like attack like whatever's left of him to try to eat it?
Let's see here. 1, 2. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, why not? Let's do. What would that be? I always hate the fear stuff because it can be many things. It could be like charisma because you're keeping your wits about you. It could be like constitution, stealing yourself. What do you guys think? I usually think
It's
charisma is the
in
best
this
thing.
case.
Yeah, I think charisma is the best thing. Okay,
Mm.
so let's do.
So Constitution is keeping your lunch down, not.
Yeah. Okay, let's do. This is interesting because there's fresh blood in the air, but they also just saw one of themselves. Okay, yeah, I got a number. Okay. B. Okay. C. Okay. D. Okay. E. Wait, D. Wait, shit. B, C, D, E.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
Pretty
G.
much, yeah. I'll tell you what happens after I roll all these bitches. Okay.
A is gone.
All right, ready? Do what? A's gone. Yeah, A's gone. I'll take him off. You know what? I'm gonna, leave him there. No, oh, that's okay. I'll draw something else. I was gonna leave a burning mound right there because that's funny to me. Here we go. Rah, there's all the ashes of A. Okay, so it almost went, yeah, that's exactly what it did. Okay, so here we go. So this lights up. You guys are walking around. The one in the hallway that got hit by all the meteors just turns around and runs. So he's gone. Where is C? C is right here. He stays in place. D is this hallway right here. He sees what happens and he bolts. Oh wait, D. The one that is shaking its head from the whispers didn't see a goddamn thing. The one that's right here turns and runs. And the last one that's right here, I'll say it just takes a step forward, looks at Og and Steven over there and snarls at him. So 3 stay and 3 run.
Okay.
So that was a nice split. I like how that ended up. That was cool. All right, A, let's see, B is gone. Sorry, I'm gonna finish these guys really quick. C, E, and G are here. All right, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G. Does anyone want to talk to Kallista, see if she's okay? While I'm doing all this shit, you guys are just sitting there, you just gape-jawed at seeing what happened?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna roll Constitution to see if I throw up from seeing her get there.
You get it on her festering legs.
So many things happen to Nigel at the same time. He smells the burnt hair and flesh. He sees the leg go off, and then he sees the thing light up in flames. What did you roll?
A 10.
Festering yet, Steven.
Yeah, you absolutely throw.
Jesus Christ, Kallista!
You could throw a potion on it or something, maybe cauterize it. Get that good magic.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kallista. I thought you meant to say, ah!
Yeah, pretty sure Kallista's just screaming right now.
Okay.
She's passed
right.
out.
I think
Exactly. Okay, B ran off.
Yeah,
so
Steven's probably the only one who could
Og, you're up.
do
It would
something
have been
about
Werewolf B, but he ran. Og and then Steven, you guys are next.
Okay. Does Og have anything that could help Kallista?
Unless you guys have like strange surgeon proficiency, you're not reattaching this leg right now.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I was wondering if I don't even know if I have a healing potion on me right now, to be honest. So, okay.
If you're worried about helping Kallista in this particular moment, the best thing you could probably do is try to like bind the wound or to like get the bleeding to stop.
When she caught on fire, it cauterized it?
That is an interesting question because she is resistant to fire too, just with her nature. And it's that magical thing that if she lights on fire, it is not harmful to herself. So I don't think it would.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Kallista? Would you agree with that? Even though you don't want to? You're muted, honey.
I suppose I would agree with it. I don't have a choice in the matter. I mean, like,
Well,
could I choose to burn myself if I really wanted to?
Is it just her skin that is because there's a
My
lot of
skin's
nut
gone.
skin there? Yeah. Is it like her body is inherently like resistant to fire, or is it just like her skin is because it's scaly is resistant to fire?
I think it's her whole body because your tiefling is demonic in nature, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can heal myself
you're like a dragon
once I get back to my turn. I just, you know, you're back.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, Og. Up to you.
So I guess Og's going to take a second to just make sure Steven is aware of what happened to Kallista, since he does have healing magic.
That's a good point.
And maybe point that out real quick, and then Og will go ahead and attack, because the only thing Og can really do right now is try to keep things off of them. So Og will go ahead and move up to G to attack them.
Go for it.
Okay. Which one is Og's? Do the shield? Yeah, okay. So Og will move there. And then Og will attack with his Nux. So I'm not going into rage or anything yet. I'm going to try to take at least a swing or two.
Go for it.
Before using rage to see if I get lucky and crit.
Go for it.
Does a 10 hit?
You swing at this thing and it sees you coming and just kind of ducks under your fist.
Okay.
For the first swing.
Nat 20. Yes.
Hell yeah.
So 27.
Oh my god. You had 3 so far and a crit fail. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what to do with those Nux, man. Yeah, this is the fun stuff with this item.
Yeah.
So roll your damage for this one. So you do your regular hit, and then the extra
5
force,
bludgeoning damage plus the d6. So 4. So that's 9 damage.
Okay. Roll again. See if you hit again.
Does a 15 hit?
Roll your damage again.
Okay. So it's 5 plus.
I should really start stacking the difficulty for the extra hits.
So it's 6 on my next hit. And we'll roll to hit again. And a 9. So
now you got 2 hits, but those are good ones. So it was what, a 9 and a 6?
Yes. So 15 total.
Okay. Roll your hundo to see what you get on this guy.
Oh god, I forgot the first one was that crit. So
and this is G.
49.
Okay. Your regular unarms are 5s, right?
Yeah.
All right, double your dice rolls. I'll let you do that. I won't double the regular hit.
Oh, so just roll the 2d6 again.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Ooh, 2 5s, so 10.
Okay, so what all was that total then?
So that's 25 total.
Cool, awesome. Thank you for doing the math. Awesome. Okay, cool. And then you said 49?
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Man, that's a fun weapon that I gave you there. 49. Let's see, roll an extra 6, so that'll be some extra damage there.
And 3.
All right, cool. You run up, you miss the thing first, and it comes, it's starting to like kind of come back at you for an attack, and you just with your other fist go into it, and you see the runes and everything light up like it did last time with Steven when you understood what these things did, and you flash back to what happened with Steven, and you channel that into not only what you saw happen to your friend Kallista, but remembering what happened there. And essentially the same things happen. So it brings up its like claw to come at you, and you just kind of come at it and hit it into the claw, which gets it into the face. For those extra hits, as it lights up, it just kind of goes boom, 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 and it breaks this thing's hand.
Nice.
So it has a broken hand as well. Og, anything else you would like to do?
I mean, that's my turn. So 2
Okay,
actions.
Steven, you're up.
I'm gonna see what's going on, and I'm gonna run up to Kallista.
Okay.
And see if there's anything I can do. And I'll just roll I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her to try and stop any bleeding that might.
Okay. Let me check one thing really quick, because I know you have with your lay on hands, you can like.
Well, I do have that. I have lay on hands. That's
Yeah. But you can like do just like the regular healing, or you can do like you give up 5 or something like that to do like something additional. But I don't know exactly what it is.
5 HP to cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Okay. I'll tell you this. You can try your cure wounds, or you can give up 10 points of your lay on hands to stop the bleeding.
I'll do 10.
Okay, it won't give her hit points back, but it will at least like
stop. Yeah, that's all I'm looking
for. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll let that happen. Okay.
And that's one action.
Well, that'd be your only action.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we've got okay. So this guy is gonna come out of his stupor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And realizes that he wants to come back and get the thing that made the bad noise in his ear. So he's going to run back at you, Nigel. So he just runs away, shakes it off, turns around, and comes right back at you. He's going to come at you with a bite. And that is 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So this is going to be, well, I rolled a 1, so that's not bad. 2 piercing damage. Okay. And roll me a Constitution save real quick.
All right, I can do that. That didn't do it. 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, hey, guess what I'm going to do?
Hey, what?
I'm going to also do a Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it.
Okay.
He's going to swing at you with his claws, too. That isn't going to do it. That's a 12.
No,
that will not make it happen. That won't do the business.
Oh, wait, never mind. I can't do Hellish Rebuke. I'm sorry. I only have one. I already used my Warlock spell slot.
Oh, okay. Well, I will not take that fire damage then. That is this thing's attack. So it just clamped down on you with its jaws, and it's kind of on your shoulder there. Next up is gonna be the one in front of Og. It didn't like getting its hand broken, so it's gonna try to bite you, Og. That's not gonna do it. That's a 16. It's gonna come at you with its other claw. Holy shit, Og! I pray for all of your limbs. That is yet another crit. How? This is ridiculous. Okay. Wow.
Hopefully, I doesn't forget how to use
it. He forgets how to punch.
It's like.
Okay, that's 8.
Like,
that's
ow!
10 slashing damage, so that's not too bad. 10 slashing damage.
Like that dog just slaps things now. Backhands.
He can only poke.
Just like swings his shoulders and lets his arms go limp.
He body checks.
He just headbutts things now.
So yeah, Og, that was 10 damage to you. 10 slashing damage. Okay, that's not too bad. You're going to take a little extra damage here. That's an extra 2, so that's 12 altogether. And Og, you just aren't going to be able to be healed for 4 turns.
Okay.
So as far as, that or losing a limb, I think you're okay.
Yeah, the Og came out ahead.
I think. Wah, wah. And then last is going to be our last werewolf here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can only go that far. So it's going to try to hop on to this meal that the other one got and come at Nigel. Sorry, Nigel. That is not a crit. That is a 16.
That hits.
All righty. He's biting you.
No, it doesn't hit.
Yeah, let's say, why's your AC so low?
Yeah, I got an AC of 17. We're good.
Okay. Claws. That's a 2, not followed by a 0. So it tries to latch onto you, comes right at the part of your armor that is on you, and then slashes and misses. The other one is still like latched on and throwing you around a little bit, so it wasn't able to get any purchase. So folks, that's the top of the order. Do we want to keep going or do we want to call it a night at 10:30 here? We've got a missing limb. We got a broken hand on the werewolf. Og can't get healed, potentially for the rest of the fight. Do we want to keep going?
I'm fine with keep going. I mean, but I don't know
fine.
if you guys have stuff,
I think
have
we
to
can
do.
finish. I think we can.
You know
finish.
what? Let's
We can
do
finish the
this. Kallista lost the leg. Let's leave it up to her.
Let's kill them quickly and then we
Yeah.
get off very quickly because early.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
gonna hit. So I'm gonna the one that's latched onto me. I'm gonna hit with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that is a ranged attack. You're going to have disadvantage on it because he is right next to you.
Oh, word. Hey, so wait. So everybody else is right next to me. I'm just gonna hit it with Jenny. I'm just gonna clamp down on it, and that still, for some reason, counts as a sneak attack. So let's do that. All right.
Hang on. Wait. What? Sneak attack is when other people are around it, not around you. With
Oh,
where they
okay.
are, these guys are behind, or they're behind you. The werewolves are in front of you. Your friends are behind you.
Okay, they aren't in like 5 feet. All right, whatever. It's fine. I got a 20, so
Like nat or not natural?
no, I got a fucking natural 20. So
Oh my God.
Smells like crit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right?
dice are hot tonight.
What is this? 5 crits?
Yeah.
Kallista got 1, werewolf got 1, Og got 1, werewolf got 1, Nigel got
This
1.
is my
Holy
third
crap.
tonight.
My
Yeah, and there's been a
gosh.
couple of crit fails too, haven't there?
Oh yeah,
There've been a
Several.
my bracelet.
Yeah.
Sneaking.
All right, so do I just double
the
it?
werewolf not missing your hellish rebuke. Yes, double your dice.
Okay, double my dice. Where's
And
my-
is this your rapier?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So doubling my dice, that gives me 6. Or wait, 8, excuse me. Doubling my dice.
Okay. And then you add your proficiency bonus onto it.
So that's +7.
Okay. Let's see, which one crap was this? That was Werewolf E. All right, so that's, I'm sorry, what was the total on that, Nigel? 15?
15, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Thank you. All right, roll that hundo.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where are my 10? 52.
52. Is this one of you? Is this your regular rapier now, or is this your? I can't remember. Your magical rapiers all got destroyed.
I had a spare magic one that got destroyed. This was a magic one, so it was doing magic damage as well.
Okay, I just wants to be sure. Okay,
I like how
you
Nigel just has a
roll
pile of rapiers.
pretty
I
much.
had 3 at one point. Now I only have 2.
He keeps all the broken ones, but just the hilts.
Mm.
Roll a d6 for extra damage.
I have 2 hilts right now. 2.
Eventually, the hilts will make a new rapier.
Yeah.
Just made of hilts. 2.
I've been
Okay.
watching a lot of Forged in Fire. I'm pretty sure I could make a
Mm.
pretty nice.
Just make a rapier hilt bola you can throw
There
at
you go.
people.
This is not a fun one for the werewolves. He would get a spell penalty.
Mm.
He does not cast any spells, unfortunately. Next up, hop along, Kallista. You're up. Unless Nigel, you want to do something else.
Well, I can't disengage because I'm. Yeah, what does me attacking it do to it?
I would say you critted him. He dropped. Yeah, he let loose with his jaws.
Yeah, I'm gonna go onto the other side of Kallista and see if I can maybe, help her out a little bit.
Good call.
Not hide. That wouldn't be hiding.
No.
He just holds her limb up and hides under it.
Oh, wait,
don't worry, Kallista. I got your leg. It's
yeah,
right here. I got it.
I
got it.
Don't worry, we're covered. And then I kind of like, as that's going on, I'm kind of wrapping like I'm trying to like make it so it doesn't bleed everywhere. So for some reason, I've got a fucking like cloth wrapped around it, holding it tight, and I throw it into 8.
Nigel reaches into his sleeve and is like, Kallista, I got this, and just starts bringing out. It's all right. It's fine. Just wrapping it around like a spider.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Kallista, hop along. You're up.
Yo, meteors that are still there are going to go funk, funk, and we're going to just blast this shit. Dex save for both of them twice. First one is 10 damage total. Second one is
all right, and they have to beat
4
a what?
damage total. Dex 16.
Okay. Let's see. E fails. That one saves. So 10 on that one.
10 on the first one. Mm-hmm.
E. And what was that? C. All right. E fails. The other one's got the same thing. What was the second damage?
4.
4
damage.
Okay.
And then we're going to go with a good old firebolt.
Go for it.
Does a 14 hit?
Which one you aiming for?
We'll go with C.
No.
Cool.
Does not, unfortunately.
Cool. That's all I got.
All righty. So we have Og. You are up next. This thing is
Excellent.
Yeah. Exchanging blows with you, sir.
Okay, so Og had pretty good luck with, non-rage last time, so he's going to go ahead and stick with not raging again.
He's going to take
for
the
now.
extra hits. Yeah.
So, okay, first one is a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. So it's just the bludgeoning damage then, right?
Bludgeoning, you're still getting the extra damage on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as you're not raging, that kicks in.
Okay, cool. So that's
yeah.
5 plus 5, so 10 damage total.
Cool.
Next one, another 17.
Yep. Damn, these knuckles are fun.
And another 5, so 10 more damage, so 20 total.
You are just like beating the crap out of this thing, and it's feeling it. Like you're like hearing things crack when you're just like, going.
It's definitely had a few ribs cracked now too.
Yeah, it's getting hit. It's taking the hits. It does not enjoy it at all, and it's looking pretty fucked up. Steven, Og, you're staying on this thing?
I'll stay on this thing. Yeah.
All right, Steven, you're up.
All right, I'll step up.
By the way, the soundtrack for this battle was War Pigs. Just so you know, that was the song that came up. So War Pigs.
I'll step up to C.
Go for it.
And take a swing with my longsword.
Do it.
That's a 1.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hopefully Steven's leg just doesn't like crack off too. Oh god, picture if we got them reattached, but they got switched.
Steven falls on his own sword. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
I'll give my own damage.
Yeah, but seriously though, this is insane rolling, even
This
like
is
for our
ridiculous.
standards.
Like, it's all or
Low.
nothing. That's all we're doing.
Low.
It's what my friends used to call extreme luck. It's not good luck or bad luck. It's extreme luck.
Oh no.
Is it a 98?
93.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Seals,
Ark's
we're
gonna
going
be
to old
carrying
folks'
like
home.
everybody back after this fight.
Oh, you are so lucky. Oh, I have to tell you first what was a 94. That's eye damage. You could have been blind because of your eye patch on one side already. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy crap. Okay. So number one, throw a D10. You're going to damage yourself a little bit here. Ooh, that would have been bad too. There was a double weapon damage to self. 8. All right, so you take 8 damage. You go to let me see here. So you were just healing Kallista, so you put everything down. You didn't even draw your sword yet because you had the net out. So you run over to Kallista, you healed her, you turn around and like draw your sword, and as you're taking it out, something
Wicked this way comes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is hard. Okay. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Ha ha. You go to pull your sword out, and damn it, Nigel has Kallista's leg. I thought I had it. I was gonna say you tripped over Kallista's leg, her disembodied leg.
It slipped on her blood.
You slipped on her blood. That works for me. And you trip and you don't fall prone because your shield catches the ground and you're able to ready yourself, but you just kind of like, and it goes, the top of the shield goes straight into your throat. And so you got some throat damage and you can't speak for a while.
Oh,
Why
cool.
do all of the like long status effects happen to Steven? He's got broken legs, he's got a broken hand, now he can't talk.
And I still have one more attack.
Damn, man.
I still have one more attack. Come on.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going to try and get some redemption.
You spit up some blood out of your mouth.
That's
Spit in his eyes.
That's 22.
Swing. Yeah, that'll
22,
do it. That'll do it.
I'll do.
Oh my God.
Nice.
You better be writing down all these status effects because I'm not.
I will be. And then I'm going to use my last spell slot. Or no, I didn't use it. I got 2 left. To channel divinity. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna smite him?
Yeah, I'm gonna smite him.
Go
It's just,
for it.
I'm just using a full, so I only use another D8, right?
I believe so.
Just 1 for a first spell slot.
It might be 2 because you have your regular D8 for your sword, but I think you get 2 D8 for the first.
It's been so long since I've.
Yeah, let me check. I think it's 2 D8 because I love me my paladins. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Let's see, divine smite, 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get,
and
you
then
get 2 D8
it's
and
3
then
D8
everyone
for a spell
additional. Yeah, everyone additionally get an extra D8. So roll 3 D8.
Good. All right. So let's see. Actions. Let's go here. So that's a 9, 14, 19 damage.
19 total. Cool. Boom. Yeah, you land on your sword, but or on your shield with your throat. You can't say anything. You can't wince or groan just because it's so painful. You throw your sword out. You say a little prayer to Helm. It lights up with that white divine energy, and you just slash this thing across the chest, and it feels it very hard. Let's see. That's it for Steven. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna see what is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna inspiring smite. What's this? After you deal damage to a creature with your divine smite, you can use your channel divinity as a bonus action to distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice. Oh, never mind. Now, is this larger than me by 1 class size?
What is your size?
Small.
Yes.
Oh, I already used it. Never mind. Then yes, I'm good.
This guy's me. You're good? Okay. All right. That is Steven. Now we got the Wolves. EGC. Okay. Oop, that didn't update on my end. All right, so this thing is going to come over here. It doesn't like getting hit with meteors. It's going to come at Kallista with a bite. That's a 2. Ah! All that dice is gone now. It's going to come at you with some claws. Holy shit, that's another 2. So Kallista lucked out here for those 2 attacks. Next up is going to be Og's friend on him, coming at him with a bite. You're fucking kidding me. You are fucking kidding me.
The good crit or bad crit?
Depends on who you're asking here, pal. My God. So Og's had back-to-back crits on him. Holy shit. Oh my God. What is going on? This is what I wanted. I wanted a good fight. It wasn't how I wanted it to happen, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe we should all go out and buy lotto tickets tomorrow.
Apparently so.
Not me.
That's going to be, shit almighty. 14 piercing damage to Og. Og, do a Constitution saving throw.
When he can't be healed either.
Oh.
No.
Not for like 3 more turns. Constitution. Let me roll a Constitution check. That's a pretty good one for me. Okay, 19.
Okay. Thank you. Where's my hundo? Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see here. What's at the top? Okay. So Og's gonna take an extra D4 of damage. That's a 3. So what was that? 15 total? No, 16 total. So he comes down with a bite, just clamps on you, and he goes right around your neck to the point where Og, you just kind of see black for a second because you're going to be stunned for a round.
Okay.
So you're going to miss out on your next turn. Oh my God, did this just happen? He comes at you with claws and crits. Fails. He crit, fails.
Good.
I just did the bookings. Are you kidding me? Watch it be 100. Watch this. Hard one, Surefoot. Watch this. How does this make sense? How do I make this make sense? Oh my God. Okay. All right. This thing's going to take a little bit of damage. What the fuck? How do I? Okay. All right. This thing. Oh my God.
I like how he's got like Og's throat in his mouth right now, and he crit failed coming in with his claws.
You beat the living shit out of him on your last turn. You're just like, and he's just like, just getting beaten hard. He like finds an opening, comes up and grabs your throat. You just kind of like go limp in his arms. He tries to come up with you with his claws. It probably deflects off of your half plate and like gets himself in the throat. And he takes a little bit of damage. And for whatever reason, in his werewolf brain, he just kind of drops you and looks at you, and let's say finds some sort of mutual respect for Og and doesn't want to kill this specimen, this thing that has helped him find more about himself and has given this great challenge. You want to hear what 53 is on my crit fail table? It says, you become enamored with the target and you're charmed for 1 minute.
How do you make that make sense?
I hope I just did. He has such a deep respect for Og as a challenger that he questions himself and just wants to not fight anymore. Just Og. He's going to be protective of Og for the next minute is what's going to happen.
It's Og while Og's lying on the ground.
Yeah, Og is unconscious at this moment. Yeah, Og is unconscious on the floor. What the hell? All right. Here comes my last werewolf.
Oh, Nathan, I just had a great idea. Maybe he has so much werewolf honor that after he saw Og pass out, he decided he didn't want to attack a prone opponent.
There you go.
And so he's going to stand back.
It's such a great battle that it would
Yes.
just be wrong of him to continue on. I got it. Okay. Alrighty. Well, this guy is that just got hit with the divine smite's going to come at Steven for a crit. Nope. That's a 12 for the bite.
Nope.
Oh, that's on its side. Claws coming at you. 14. So that's not going to do it. Just right across the shield, right across the armor, not find and purchase. And we are back now up to Nigel, who has secured the leg. Thank the gods.
Nigel then flanks over to the side, grabs one of his good arrows.
Okay.
And is going to attack old E right here. So
go for it.
Let me see. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, tight. So that's.
Are you lighting it up with the lightning too?
Yeah.
This is your lightning bow. All right.
Yeah, it's my lightning bow.
Go for it.
Ride the lightning.
Let me get all my D6s here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 D6. Oh, 5 D6. All right, 5 D6.
Yeah, this is your regular. This is now a sneak attack. This is your lightning. These are the whole shebang. Hey, do me a favor. Roll all ones, because that's how this night is going. That would be hilarious. Just roll all ones.
All right. 10, 20.
Oh, this is on
27 plus 5 piercing. So 32.
I love it. Finish him.
So pretty much, I see it going up to attack Kallista, and as it brings its hand up, I'm gonna fucking pierce its hand against its fucking head with an arrow.
Love it.
And then it fucking, shocks itself to death.
Yeah, it lays down and just starts convulsing because the arrow is still giving it that good juice.
Yeah.
Man, this is good shit. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Kallista.
Oh, I'm gonna go up to it.
Just kidding. It's Nigel's turn.
Sorry. I'm gonna go up to it right here, get my arrow.
We'll do that on your next turn, buddy. You can get your arrow back. That's fine. Okay, Kallista, now you're up.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with what works. And meteor. What the fuck is that? That's C.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
C.
Yeah, that's C. All right, dex save.
Dex of 16.
Fail.
Cool. The first one is 8 damage, and the second one is
All right.
10 damage.
Fail. Cool.
And then still up.
And then, huh?
Is he still up?
Yes, he is still up. Yeah, you just bam,
Firebolt.
bam, he gets hit with it.
I'm gonna guess that a 27 hits.
Nope.
Cool. So that is 16
Now with
damage.
how this fight's going, it goes right over your shoulder.
It's crits or nothing.
Oh, just
So,
like Nerf. That's
8,
great.
10, and 16. All fire.
Ooh, that last firebolt barely does it. Finish him.
Just burnt crispy dog. Crispy dog. And crying out, hurry up, guys.
I can't kill them all myself. I lost a fucking leg. Okay. Then it is back to Og. Oh, wait, you're asleep.
Og is asleep.
Steven.
Yeah, then I guess I'll just, if C is gone, then I'll run up to G and swing.
Do it.
It's a dirty 20.
Yep.
I think probably only has 1 or 2 hits left in it. So.
You run up towards him and he puts a hand back like he's shielding Og.
And I hit him with
not him.
that's 11 damage. Still alive.
That's just with your sword. Yes.
Yep. That's a 15.
Yep.
All right. And that is another 10 damage.
Okay. Just wow, you X cut him right across the chest, and he just has a hand back. Not quite touching Og, but it's just he's there.
Here, I'll use my last spell slot, and I'll do another 2d8.
You gonna smite him on that last one?
Yep.
Okay. 1
There's
and 1.
14.
Oh hell. Yeah, finish him.
All right. And he just comes in and he's chops his fucking head off.
Cool.
I like how we're a little all punchy right now. There's no real like wit or anything with our deaths. I don't know. He died now. I'm tired.
He did. Move on.
Fall down.
All right, you guys are out of combat. That is the last one. You have a couple werewolf corpses around you. One is completely just like still burning, melting right next to Kallista. There's one that is on the ground with an arrow sticking out of its head, one that's decapitated, and I think there's one more that was right next to you guys.
I get my arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go look over at Kallista. I'm gonna look. I don't really have anything to help her. Do you want your leg? Do you want me to hold on to this for right now?
It'll grow back, right?
It won't grow back.
Uh-oh.
Is Og awake? Og, carry me. Let's go.
Yeah, Og wakes up now. As soon as the head that's decapitated off of the werewolf knocks Og in the head, almost like the beer in Joss Whedon's X-Men run with Wolverine, and it just takes him out of it. And Og gets up, wondering what happened.
I like to think that as the life was draining from its head, it just made eye contact with Og one more time and like sighs when he sees that he's okay.
And as the head is down and it sees you, it just does its best to give you a nod. It gives you a nod.
Yeah.
You win this time. Everyone do a perception for me real quick.
18.
Yes.
18.
22.
Yes.
20.
Okay. I'll give it to Og because this is the most fun. This is the funniest, and everyone can realize too. Well, actually, let me see that one really quick. I think that was one. That'll work. Og, you wake up and you see this thing, and it gives you a nod, and you kind of put yourself up, and as the body falls next to you as well, and you're kind of collecting yourself, and you look down, and you see that the werewolf corpse that fell down in front of you has some remnants of armor that you saw not too terribly long ago that definitely doesn't fit this werewolf, but it has looked like it has been pounded and molded and changed from its original appearance. It is fully gold, and it has a little pyramid on it.
Oh, yeah, I'll point that out to everyone.
And we'll see what that means next time. Thanks for the game full of crits, guys. Holy crap. What was it, 7?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Fail.
In the bookends, I had 2. I had back-to-back with Og. My goodness. Smells like crit indeed. Holy crap. It's a good thing you made those boxes, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would have loved to have had that. Like, what good timing it would have been to like have that sit in front of us for this session. Holy crap. Well, thanks for going a little longer. Kallista, thanks for losing the leg. Nigel, thanks for collecting the leg. I guess we'll have to look into a blacksmith for some bionics. I don't know.
I mean, can't you reattach? Isn't there a reattach limb option? Like if you go like to a good cleric.
To be yeah. Well, Thanks, Kallista. Bye. This smells like crit. Love you guys. Love the missing legs. Love the crit.
Yeah. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.